Okay, here we go everybody. We are officially getting the first set of jobs underway to get the clockwork tail feathers within our grasp that much easier. So the first mission we're going to get underway is going to be right here, and it's going to be none other the Bug Dimitri's office mission, to which I did show a slight sneak preview in the clue bottles and vault video where I demonstrated on where all the clue bottles are located throughout the Black Chateau level, along with how to gain access to the vault. Once the Star Lock interaction is finished, I will continue on with my commentary. And just like that, welcome back everybody to yet another episode of my Sly 2 Band of Thieves series. I'm Shadowstar91. So without further ado, let's get the Bug Dimitri's office mission underway. And I gotta be extra careful not to take any damage, because like Bentley said, take any damage and the painting is ruined. Easy way, all we need to do is just take the rooftops. We just gotta avoid the rooftops that have any of the minor guards on top. And we need to get over to where that blue way marker is. Yeah, one thing I really didn't like about this area is that you have to avoid the small guards that are just randomly patrolling in that area right there. So here we are. We've officially arrived within the nightclub itself. Just going to try and grab as much coins as I can. Of course it is. When is it never not locked from the inside, Bentley?
Well, because the indirect approach is way up there through that air vent.
Alright, good to know. So we're officially got to try and get through that air vent on top over there. And again, I do apologize in advance if anybody does hear me hesitating, stuttering, struggling, and or botching any of my sense pronunciations throughout any of my videos. With me being an autistic individual, so me being on the spectrum, talking is not one of my strongest points, everybody, but I'll do my utmost best to bring you all the best content that I'm possibly able to. Okay, so every time I've undertaken this level in the past, I've successfully managed to avoid the janitors down there, because I'm not sure if you can actually battle them, but I'm in no rush to find out, and I have no idea whether they have any shiny or any items within their back pockets that we can actually loot. I'm just trying to play this nice and easy. Yeah, if I go around that way, then I'm going to get caught. Yeah, the only viable option is to go around this way. Phew. I was just worried if I landed in the water, then I would have alerted the janitor. Press and hold the circle button to sneak along ledges. Don't forget to smash some stuff to gain some extra coins. Also, I should give a quick heads up. For all those who are playing this via the PlayStation 5, one of the trophies that you do have to collect within Episode 1, you have to smash 10 different briefcases that are placed throughout the Black Chateau level in order to gain the trophy. There we go. And down we go. And voila!
In position. If you manage to get the original painting back to me in one piece, I can sell it through my internet connections and make us a ton of coins.
Yeah, Bentley's not wrong about that. Aside from the other bits of treasure that you can gain access, or you can actually collect throughout the different levels throughout Sly 2, the other bit of treasure that you can actually take back to sell via Thief now is the one we've actually collected for when we sorry, my brain is going to absolute meltdown. So basically, yeah, the bonus bit of treasure that unfortunately is only accessible in episode 1 or level 1 is the painting that we just swapped. Now we just got to make sure that we can get back to the safe house in one piece, because the last thing I want to do is start another mission, get some damage, etc., and lose the painting. Yeah, unfortunately, I have not managed to successfully purchase the smoke bomb move. Yeah, because of lack of funds. Okay, so let's get back to the safe house, sell off the painting, and then get the next mission underway. Should be relatively straightforward. Alright, connecting the thief now. Yeah, we still don't have enough, so let's sell off all the items that we've collected off camera. And we managed to get that painting back in one piece. And there we go. That is all moves that are available to purchase within episode 1 successfully collected. So here's another bit of treasure we can actually collect. So I figured why might as well include it, just in case anybody's wondering on how exactly we can actually acquire more coins, so it'll be easier for us to purchase more stuff in later levels. Ooh, silver watch. Do I or don't I? You know what? You're in my way. Boom. Goodbye. Easy does it. Easy does it. Take the easy way back to the safe house. Alright, so with the first bit of treasure successfully collected, it's now time for us to collect the second bit of treasure. So basically the same area where we entered Dimitri's nightclub to swap the bugged painting with the original. That was lucky. But it was all part of the plan. Ow. Yeah, so from the next level onwards, there will be specific types of treasure we can collect, and those types of treasures will be booby-trapped treasures, which once we collected them off the pedestal, we have to get them back to the safe house within the time limit, otherwise they will explode. And we will not be able to get a second try of getting them back to the safe house. Here we are. It is treasure 4 out of 4. In the future levels that we will be undertaking, there will be only 3 pieces of treasure we can actually collect to sell via ThiefNet. Level 1 is the only one where we can actually collect 4. And remember, we just gotta be nice and careful to make sure that we don't take any damage. We take any damage, we officially lose the painting and our chance to gain some extra coins. Also, if anybody is new to my channel, ladies and gentlemen, I hereby welcome you. And if you do like what you see, please do myself a favor. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, along with the bell so you can receive notifications whenever I upload anything new to my channel. And for all those who do consider hitting the subscribe button down below, you truly are a legendary individual, and it always helps my channel expand little by little every time you do hit the button down below. And it always helps expand my channel and my Star Cluster community, along with my content that I've uploaded to my channel, whether that be my older uploaded content and or my newer uploaded content. Because at the moment YouTube are fucking useless, don't care about anybody else but themselves. And the only want to see the channels who are cheating, sabotaging others to thrive, and of course YouTube want to throw out false copyright claims to the channels that are actually organically thriving the best on their platform. And quite frankly, I'm getting fucking sick of them. Go on, YouTube. I dare you to do something about it. Okay, so before we get this next mission underway, we've got to take out this guard to make sure that they're not in our way. Believe it or not, when the demo for Sly 2 was initially released, this was one of the missions that was actually featured when we finished the prologue mission in Cairo. That is a very rare sight, you see. Sly taking off his hat, as you can see on the right-hand side of the binocular. He's Dimitri, the nightclub owner. Take it nice and easy. The last thing we want to do is do anything stupid. Make sure you stay out of his line of sight. And of course, easy way to stay out of his line of sight, and if you want to play it safe, just make sure that you stay up on the rooftops. And as you just saw then, successfully stayed out of sight. Okay, he's still on the move. Okay, we can still see him. Where exactly is he going? Oh, he's... Okay. Still out of sight. And plus, if there are any other guards nearby, best to stay out of the line of sight as well. We can see what the hell Dimitri is actually doing. Thank you, Bentley.
Good job tailing him, Sly. He had no idea you were watching while he typed in that secret code. Hold on. Looks like that door leads to the nightclub.
There are actually two other missions that were... No, actually, not two. 3 other missions that were featured within the Sly 2 demo when it was initially released, but I will point those out when we do undertake them. But we gotta go back to the safe house to swap characters. So we're officially playing as Murray for the first time. So when we first started off Sly 2, or level 1 in Sly 2, there were no flashlight guards out patrolling the streets. That's because once we finished the recon mission, or finished a mission as a certain character, then we get, unfortunately, the flashlight guards will appear and the smaller guards will be featured on the rooftops. As you can see here, with Murray, there are no flashlight guards out and about, so all we need to deal with are the normal minor guards. But once we finished the mission that was unlocked for Murray, then we're going to get into the same situation with Sly. If that makes sense.
Jeez, I don't know. How am I supposed to get past these lasers?
You should be able to break that power box by throwing something at it. Press the circle button to use your stomp move near the
Circle
ice
button to stomp
pick up a block of ice. Then press the square button
and to pick stuff up, and then use the square button to throw stuff.
Hit the circle button to pick stuff up and the square button to throw. Got it.
But one thing, if anybody hasn't noticed, we can only pickpocket stuff with Sly
You're strong, Murray.
within Sly 2. And for all those who have played the Sly games before, then we all know exactly when we will be able to pickpocket with the others. That's because the pickpocket mechanic was only featured or made its debut within the Sly 2 game. And then later on, we will be able to pickpocket with all three characters, if that makes sense. Yeah, unfortunately, we're stuck with the default stomp to pick stuff up. There is a move that we can acquire later on from Murray, to which we can actually jump when we pick up stuff, but that can only be obtained in a later level. Which one, however, I can't remember off the top of my head, because it has been many moons.
Enemies that are knocked out can be picked up with your stomp move. Throw something at that guard, then jump up there and pick them up with the circle button.
Okay, God is getting on my nerves. And yes, we are able to pick up guards as well, once they've been knocked out. Okay, so fully healed with Murray. We're definitely going to be needing it once we reach the next part. Who says you can't have enough coins? Nobody. We like all the monies. Money, money, monies. Alright, I gotta time this right. Oh. There we go. I knew what I was doing.
Toss the rats into that open water main and plug them with a pipe.
Slamming uppercut. Oh, you cheeky son of a... Ugh. Missed. Panicked. And that is how you do that. Now, I believe this was the last mission for the first part of Jobs. So next up will be the next phase of the plan and the next set of jobs that we need to undertake in order for us to successfully pull off the heist.
Okay, fellas, I've constructed a plan to get at the clockwork tail feathers. But we'll need to pull off a few more jobs to set things up for the heist. First, Sly will have to pick a few pockets in the theater so that we'll have access to the Spotlight Control Center. Once that's accomplished, we'll be able to turn off all the security around the printing press. We'll need your muscle, Murray, to take out all the exterior alarm horns. We don't want anything to alert the guards while we pull off the big job. And finally, we'll need to get into the discotheque to drop this mirror ball. Trust me, it's all part of the plan.
Okay, so the next part of the plan is in place, and that is going to bring today's episode of Sly 2 Band of Thieves to a close. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. And if you did, please do myself a favor. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, along with the bell so you can receive notifications whenever I upload anything new to my channel. So join me next time for when we get the next set of jobs underway. And hopefully I can remember how many jobs there are going to be in the next part. So until then, I've been ShadowStyle91. Stay safe out there, take care, and I'll catch you all in the next episode of Sly 2 Band of Thieves. Bye-bye.